What's up, guys? Today I am standing in my room. Never done this before, but I thought, why not try? And I don't feel like getting the laundry off my back sofa right now. I'll be honest, guys, I did not get enough sleep last night. I have a lot of things to do today, but Florida Georgia Line and Justin Bieber have released a remix of Justin Bieber's atrocious single Yummy, and I'm too intrigued by it to not listen. Now, in case you didn't know, Justin Bieber has a new album that is out this week. He is managed by Scooter Braun. Scooter Braun recently bought Big Machine, who Florida Georgia Line is on that label, and so this is what we call synergy. And I imagine this is like an attempt to get streams for Justin's album in its opening week because, as we know, they wanted that #1. They didn't get it. And I would just say that's because Yummy's not a good song. I'm not a pop critic, but I have watched Justin Bieber go through this sort of spiritual transformation over the last year and be open about his struggles with addiction, and I was excited to hear what this guy had to say. And what did he have to say? Let's read. You got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yummy. And in a song about yumminess, which was clearly just a sexual innuendo, they couldn't even go through the effort of putting in any food puns, any wordplay, anything like that. It was just words like 50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks, help me spend it, babe. Light a match, get litty, babe. That jet set, watch that sunset, kinda yeah. I mean, truly brilliant stuff here. But at the same time, as I've been disappointed by Justin, I've been having a little Florida Georgia Line renaissance in my life. I liked a third to a half of Can't Say I Ain't Country, their last record, way more than I thought I would, even though I feel like you can't call a record Can't Say I Ain't Country and then put out Talk You Out of It as a single. It doesn't make sense to me. And ever since the Guilty Pleasure video where I talked about Florida Georgia Line on this channel, I feel like a lot of people have been coming out of the woodwork in our comments and just being like, you know, I kind of do like Florida Georgia Line, if I'm being honest. And I've always said they are better performers than anyone else on the pop country side of things. They actually bring it to their shows. And a lot of these guys just kind of hold the mic and look down and kind of hold their crotch and walk around the stage, and it could not be more boring. You know who you are. And currently, Florida Georgia Line's single Blessings is one of my favorite things they've ever done. There's actual steel on there. It's a really lovely lyric. I've just kind of been into Florida Georgia Line lately, and now I'm like, what? We have a remix of Yummy? I don't know how to feel about this, but I'm at least encouraged that it seems like this is being released as a pop song on Apple. It is classified as pop, and so I don't know that we're going to have this extension of Justin Bieber at the top of the Hot Country Songs chart. Because in case you didn't know, Justin Bieber's been #1 on the Hot Country Songs chart for 19 straight weeks because of 10,000 Hours with Dan and Shay. So as long as this is being considered a pop song and it doesn't worm its way onto country radio, it doesn't start to block people that I think should be on the country chart from being on the country chart, and it's just for fun, I don't really have a big issue with it, but let's listen to the song. Let's hear what there is to hear. A million of you guys have already tweeted me today and wanted me to listen to it, so I'm going to do that. Not sure yet what I'm going to do, if I'm going to let this play through during the video or what. Last time I played a snippet of Justin Bieber music, it got... And lately, I've been getting a few other copyright claims, so I might have to play it safe on this one, but I'll at least record myself listening to it, and let's see how this song sounds.
The toes curl line is so gross. Ew.
Okay, so that was Yummy, country remix featuring Florida Georgia Line, but by Justin Bieber. That song is still bad, but I definitely think that Florida Georgia Line improved it. It at least has some better writing. At least they brought in food metaphors all through it. He had one line said, I was at Waffle House, now I'm at Chick-fil-A. I'd say that's an upgrade. That is flattering in the food pun world. I could have done without the let me lick it up line. Ew. Ew. I mean, who do you think you are? Kenny Chesney and Tip of My Tongue? Which, side note, is the dirtiest song released in the last year, and it went right over all of our heads. Even though FGL had to throw in a slide on over, you know, some standard bro country feel, I think that the whole like, I'm chicken, you're a dumpling, at least it's thematic, you know? That's one of the things that I like about country music songwriting. I'm sure a lot of people that aren't country fans find that sort of thing cheesy, but the sort of thematic wordplay in a song is appealing to me. It shows that you thought about it, that you cared. Now, that said, that's the positive I have to say. Justin Bieber and his fake country accent, ugh. I mean, it at least makes me feel confident that this is fully a joke. That this is just for fun. It's not a real existential threat. However, if this song goes and tries to become like some big country hit, country radio starts playing this, I'll feel really bummed out because I don't like things that sort of treat country music like this little novelty. Like, oh, it's just this little like way to play dress up. That's a big problem that I had with Old Town Road. Yes, I'm one of the people that thought Old Town Road shouldn't be on the country chart if you're new here. And I have a bunch of videos on the subject. But I don't like the idea that country music is an accessory when it's a distinct American art form with its own traditions. And so the idea that it's nothing more than just singing with a country accent, I think that is what a lot of people think. And a lot of people kind of look down on it as a less than genre. And yeah, maybe it feels a little bit disrespectful right after country radio has been playing you for 2 months to kind of throw that voice on there. And I know all of you are being like, Grady, it's clearly a joke, laugh at it. But, you know, critics got a critic, as I like to say. I'm an embittered intellectual, let me be. I know Corey Crowder sort of reproduced this song, and they did add in a few little country instruments here and there. Nothing that felt very substantive to me, just kind of a little, like, bend of steel here, the little, like, banjo noises there. To me, that doesn't make it a country song. But, yeah, I think it's just a joke song. Like I said, I think Florida Georgia Line has a certain sort of humor and fun in their writing that actually brings in yummy as a concept. And so in that way, I think it's improved. I still think, though, at the end of the day, it's yummy. It's not a good song. And so you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. But I do get the vibe that this was all in fun, that it was just a joke, that this is not some big problematic song. Is it pretty cringy? Yeah, I would say so, but FGL can do what they want, and our buddy Scooter can continue his quest for the Infinity Stone. But that's all I got to say on that song. I don't think it's supposed to be serious, so I don't want to take it too serious, don't want to spend too much time making a whole video essay here. If you've got thoughts about it, share them down in the comments down below. Like this video, save Justin. If you see him sleeping in a bariatric chamber somewhere, just be like, dude, are you okay? I don't know, he's just a lost boy. So, rooting for Justin, and rooting for Florida Georgia Line, and rooting for country music. And let's hope that this does not end up on country radio. Those are all my thoughts. Bye, guys. Love y'all.